Hello everybody and welcome back to Summit's Burn, our quite nice little town we've got going on in Banished. And apparently we were in spring a little while longer than I thought on the previous episode, but not to worry about that at all. So I have no idea what to do in this episode, if I'm being honest. There doesn't seem to be an awful lot left to do. We have food coming in. We're just really waiting on labourers. Still only 3 graves. We need labourers so that we can get people, because I'd like to move a settlement. Well, not move the settlement, create a new settlement elsewhere. And I'd like to do that over here. So what I might actually do, it seems a bit close to the town to be its own separate village, but at the same time it is quite a walk away. It's quite a walk away indeed. So in fact what I will do is I'll come over here, and what's over this way? Where can I build over here? Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Stone might be an issue for this, but I'm going to upgrade this road here to a key road. Bring it out to about there. If we can see where the end of that is. Because I'm going to put in a bridge. Just a wooden bridge will do, I think. Apparently not. How about a stone bridge? Nope. Creek bridge? Nope, can't put in a creek bridge either. Not sure why we can't do that. Oh, let me just flatten. I see. So coming straight off of there, I want to do that sort of thing, like that, and then try and put a wooden bridge across. Still won't let us. Why will it not let us? It's a little bit annoying. Maybe if I force the terrain flattening. Still the wooden bridge. Over either side. Like so. And then remove all of this. Surely we can put some kind of bridge on that. Try the creek bridge. They're just telling us we can't even place anything here. So for some reason we can't place anything on that single square right there. It's doing the autosave thing again. Has it finished? It has. So let me try that. There we go. Nice little wooden bridge there. Someone has died. That's a bit unfortunate. Who died? Arlie the farmer has died of old age. That's a shame. A tunnel cannot be constructed in this location. I'm not surprised. 172 stone that's going to cost. That's certainly not the cheapest thing I've ever built. But do that. So there's a nice tunnel through this mountain. I could have flattened it, but I didn't want to. But it does mean that I'm going to have to spawn in some stone while I'm here and give myself a little bit more wood. Fine for everything else, maybe some clothes. Yeah, so still no nomads. No nomads. That's what I like to call them, no nomads. So, we're in late spring, we've got a new labourer. So what can we get our labourer working on? These fields are coming along a bit patchy. How many farmers we got? I'll hire another farmer. How many have you got now? There we go. I should boost our food production. It's dipped slightly. It should. This I'm tempted to get rid of because it's just not producing anywhere near enough. Kind of pointless amount. But unfortunately Arlie made it into our new cemetery and not our old one. Kinda wanted the old one to be filled up first, but it's fine. Maybe this is for the more rich among us. So let's look at the castle here. A few things I still need to do on the castle, which I suppose I could do just now. I suppose. So hedges, custom hedges, and we want, that's the tall one, isn't it? We want the small one that goes in. That's still the tall one. So we want one there and one there, and then we want a small corner section. That's the right angle for there. And then that one there, and then we're going to need straight ones for all the way along here. I think I missed one. I did. So there's the hedges in that we didn't ever get round to finishing. So I'll finish off that end, which is nice. I don't think I can put anything over here. Maybe put something either side of that entrance. I'll just have a look. No, we can't. That's a bit annoying. What is this? Because it does look kind of terrible. Can I put a road there? I can get that kind of silly looking bit filled in. Now back to the castle. What kind of decorations can we put in here? What do these even look like? Where's the carrots? I see. So it's just like, yeah. Fair enough. What is this? It takes furniture. It's a hull component. Pile of joists, some rope, rug, salt, sand. I don't know why I can't place it in here anyway. Can I put a bison in here? Beef cow, Frisian cow, sheep. That's what I could do actually. Might seem a little bit strange, but a couple of monument. What do these even take? I don't think they take anything. I think the builder just needs to kind of build them. But a couple of monuments dedicated to Brian, our lonely bison. There's more monuments of him than there are anything else. Who died? Anne Marie, the gatherer, has died of old age. How many gatherers have we got left? 3. Unfortunate. So what is this waiting on? This is waiting on 4 stones for a wooden bridge, which is unusual. Okay. So this will get us a nice clear path running all the way through here. Ready for our next settlement, which I'd like to be working on by year 15. Look almost entirely enclosed in this area, which is quite cool. Doesn't look like there's an easy way out. Maybe this area here, but I could have gatherers and things up here with more up here, and then a little town maybe over here, and then gatherers and gatherers. We'll see what happens with this. There's actually a reasonable amount of buildable area here, which is quite nice. So it looks like the bridge is still not ready to build. I don't know why it takes them so long to just take 4 stone over. Seems like our ever helpful builder is working on their own anyway. So, are you even a builder? You are a trader. So when you have nothing to do, you work as a labourer. That's very useful of you, actually. So we're at the summer. Our food is now below 6,000, but we have 4,000's worth of carrots growing. We've got 6,000 food now. Still just waiting on more labourers. How is our overview coming? 24 families, 28 homes. We're in year 12. Year 12 and only, I think, 4 deaths? 5? Almost our, well, in fact, I think I'm right in saying our entire population could die and wouldn't fill our graveyards. Didn't even fill this one. But let's try and avoid that. And just see what happens here. 34 jobs for a builder to be getting on with. A lot of the hedges ready to be built here. And we've got our bison statues to be built. Our trader is just about here. They will probably have a friend, well, I say probably, they may have a friend for Brian, but unfortunately we have I don't think we have enough to trade anything. Maybe we do 560 worth of leather at least, and that's our best commodity just now, which is not ideal. So let's do our yearly trade. If you have anything useful, hopefully you're not just that guy with food again. And we don't need food, we need things. So let me just pause the game for now, and he has chickens and apple seeds. So how far away from getting 2 chickens am I? If I trade pretty much everything I have. I need additional 180, 50, 20. You're overpaying by 10 units. I'll take that. A couple of chickens, and there's no way I'll be able to get anything else. Can I maybe afford another chicken? Or 2? I can afford another 2 chickens. Is that all I can afford? a bit worried here. There's bison cuts, so I'll get rid of the bison cuts and keep some iron. Maybe if I 122. $125. Okay, try 130. We're overpaying by 6 units. That's fine. Right. Orders. Bring me bisons. Don't bring me any more chickens. Okay. Press play again and dismiss you. So we should have 4 chickens sitting in our area here. I can only see 3, but I'm sure I traded for 4. So what I need to do is pretty much immediately get myself a animal pen. Does that count? I'll put that there. And I'll also put the hen pen, chicken pen, whatever it's called, egg pen there. Nice country roads I'm using about here. Something along those lines anyway. Run that right along the back there. Now, priority. I want the lonely builder to come over here and build this. Four domesticated animals. Well, I have 4 chickens. Or 3. No, there's 4. There's a tiny little one. That's a bad deal. We paid the same price for that one as we did that one. I feel like we've been ripped off. So our wooden bridge has been built. And we need 1,000,000 stones. Where are you going? Well, you'll be gathering over the other side of that river now that you have access to it, which makes sense. So you're carrying logs, so hopefully you're coming here. Are you coming here? With 2 logs, wow. Great job. Where is our nomads? Another autosave. Every time I do something, there's an autosave. There, let me see. So we've got chickens, which will at very least produce eggs. I thought for a second there I had a second bison. It was just a guy with a cart casually walking through this pen. Wish I could stop them doing that, but unfortunately I cannot. Let me see. Decoration. Build edge wood fences. A fence can be used to set up paths. Well, that would be nice, but it doesn't work. Neither does that one. That would have been quite cool to get a wooden fence around these fields, but what can you do? Wonder, is there a way to ghost decorations? It's a flag, a clothesline. Oh, that's quite cool. Terrain paint. Colonial walls, what do they look like? They look kinda terrible. That one especially does look kind of naff. That's quite cool. Could have put that around our cemetery. That would have been really cool. These kind of sturdy stone walls, as they're called. There's even a gate. And a low arch. That would have been quite cool. A cross that apparently can't be placed in a graveyard. That's not very nice. All of these things require actual statues, apart from the flag and the cross. So we can change the design on the flag. That's annoying. But what I could do is place it right here. And there. A couple of flags in our town. Totally not biased whatsoever. 1284, and we got some wild seeds. Fair enough. Well, the builder's going to be slightly overwhelmed. Did that take our chickens away? That's the wrong thing. So you're just waiting on the 4 domesticated animals. Don't know how I'm going to build that one. Don't know if there's something different I need to do there. This is ready to be built too, so failing that one being built, I can put them here. Our chickens are still here. This little chicken seems to have gotten slightly bigger. Here's our tunnel. It's got some stones to it. The school was maybe a bad idea. We have 76 members of the church. We're in autumn. We have managed to achieve absolutely nothing. Have you produced anything yet? Oh, you got loads of candles actually. Right, well, in that case, get you to look for candles. I had like 20 candles here. No idea how much it'd be worth. We'll find out. I know I could just check just now, but I'll wait. Build another pasture over here for some other random animal. But Brian, the bison, is still a lonely old guy. Don't know if it's a guy. Could be a girl. Brianetta. We'll find out. We won't. But we might. We can decide. Leave me a comment if you think Brian should be Brian or Brian should be Brianetta. The sad life of Brian. Now, still no labourers, but we've got this space here that I'd like to occupy with. I was thinking some slightly different housing. I have these houses here that are quite nice. So, brown roof. Let me see, just rotate it and then change the roof color. Rotate it so it's the right way. Is that right? That's not right, is it? Try that one again. The upstairs house. Oh, it's snowing now. Oh, we'll pause this. Oops. Oh, the music has returned. Don't know where that music came from there. I think it forgot that it had music to play. Our town is coming along quite nicely. It's quite a big place now. We're not suffering for food whatsoever. Who died? Yamale the Herbalist. Oh dear. We don't want our herbalists dying. If they die, everyone else dies with them. They're barely producing anything anyway. I know they're keeping people alive, I suppose. It's the hospital still. What am I going to do? I'm going to turn the hospital off. Right, we've now got 2 labourers. So, someone else died? No, same person. So put a second herbalist on there to take up for the fact that we just kind of cancelled the herbalist. Well, not cancelled, the herbalist kind of slightly died in a really inconvenient manner. And what we're going to do is we need this built. So what are you doing? What are you? You're a herbalist. Okay, fair enough. And so we've got 4 chickens, so the 4 chickens are going to go somewhere about here. But I'll pause that one because I actually want this to be built, because I want actual chicken meat. Eggs is nice, but chicken meat is better. How is this coming along? You're slowly getting more stones. Wish the path would be built, that would be quite nice. What's the builder doing? You're working. You're not my usual builder, and you're not overly healthy either. We're in late autumn, and well, at least we've got chickens. Has this produced anything of value yet? Gold ore and silver ore. It's not actually worth building anything to support that yet. Supply of tools is low. It's at 15, that's still reasonable. Food is absolutely fine, we don't have to worry about food for a little while yet. What is the builder even building? The builder. Picking up resources. What are you picking up resources for? Oh, I wish these would stop moving. Why? You're busy. Okay, fair enough. Well, not really, because I need this built, like, now. Maybe if I pause the tunnel. Keep the tunnel paused for time being, just so this is the only thing that's really needing built right now. And a little house here that's ready to be built. How are you coming along? 28. Still a lack of nomads. Are you a builder? You're not a builder. You're a stonecutter. 44 and 44. Who died now? Which stonecutter was it? Oh well, automatically replaced. Garrett. That's a shame. Oh, Garrett got put over here. Cool. I was needing that builder though. Well, labourer. Oops, I do apologise about that. I just accidentally knocked the microphone. How long are these people in school for? There are 20 children and 12 students. It feels slightly less personal when you have this many people. That's still not being built. I don't know what the builders did. You're working. What are you working on? I suppose there is all of that stuff to build. Fair enough. That's okay in a manner of speaking. Icons. Show help and reference material. Show information available at the town hall. Oh, so I don't even need to look at the town hall. So apparently we lost an entire family when the last person died. That's a bit unfortunate. $7,211 food. That should see us through winter, no problem at all. What are you doing? 160. Oh, just useless. This can actually stop. I'm gonna sack both of you and assign you both as builders. You produce some precious materials, I suppose, and logs. What is this? You have a material stockpile right next to you and you still dump it there. That's helpful. Really, really helpful. So we've got 3 builders, so oh, I closed the jobs thing. It just took you that long to build one hedge. Haven't built my flagpoles or anything yet. Got one builder there. You're carrying a box of fish. 2 builders there. People are still walking through these hedges, but it's a little bit nicer than not having hedges. I actually need to... it's already turned off. That's fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough it is indeed. Oh, I can't complain too much about the hedges being built. I did kind of want them built. So, we've got another labourer. So, for the time being, you can be a builder too. So, we've got a lot of building to be done. 77 people in our little town. I would like some nomads, please. I'm asking nicely. I need this built. I got 4 builders, and they're all working on silly things like hedges and paths and things I expect. Got 2 here working on paths. You're wandering. So 3 of them are working on these hedges and 1 of them's just wandering about. Well, I should get the hedges done pretty quick, I suppose. Maybe they'll finish this before the end of the year. They should. Tools are running sparse. For some reason firewood is too. All 4 builders are now working on these hedges. I don't know what to think about that. Another person died. Emerson the farmer. So who's down a farmer? 2 of 4, 3 of 4, 3 of 3. There should only actually be 2 people working on that field. And so 2 people working there, 2 people working there, 3 people working there, so 3. Okay, so yeah, I can have 5 builders for the time being. More builders are going to be the temporary profession. But what I am going to do is give myself some more tools. Firewood's still running low, not spotting any of that in though. People can just be cold or go to their neighbours for warmth. Got to have a neighbourly vibe going on, you know. But then again, knowing what the people of this town are like, they would just let their neighbours freeze to death. So, I like how I've staggered these chimneys. That's quite cool. You're still alive, Storm. 79. In a street of young people. The token pensioner of the street. Market Street, I suppose it would be. What we do, offer equal opportunities for pensioners. If you want to work until the age of 1,000,000, then go for it. So we're in late winter. Chickens are still over here. So are you going to build this yet? What are my builders working on now? They went over and hit that with a hammer the once and then walked away. Oh, there's someone working on it now, briefly. It's okay. I'll get this built, and one of my flags is up. The other one is almost finished. They're very flat flags, no animation to them at all. That, or we just, well, I suppose we are in a bit of a valley, maybe free from the wind. Oh, we're at 26 families now. It's nice to see. I'm going to have to look at getting houses done next year. Is this... it's being built. Really slowly, but it is being built. So, in case you hadn't noticed, there will be 2 episodes of Banished, probably until episode 30, which is just into the start of April that I think I'll be doing that. Don't hold me to that, because that may change, but the plan is to have roughly 2 episodes a day of Banished. Yesterday, from the day I recorded this, which is the same day these will be released, I uploaded, I think, from episode 6 to 10. So we're on episode 12 now. So it's early spring, it's the end of the episode now. I'm just waiting until this is built. I've got another 2 labourers. So this is going to be our chicken pen. Just hit it with the hammers once more and the roof will magically appear. See, I told you. Chickens. And we want 1 person working the chickens. There we go. There's some chickens. Brian the bison still looking sad over here. So now what we're going to do is get our heap of workers to build that tunnel. 129 build units is going to take, so hopefully I'll get that done next year too. But that is all for this episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like on this video, as it lets me know what you like and what to do more of. And don't forget to leave me a comment if there's anything you'd like me to know. I do appreciate getting comments. It's nice to hear what you all think. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as it does help a lot and it is very much appreciated. And if you are so willing, you can go and check out my Patreon. The link for such is on my channel art, as well as in the end clip in this video. And most of my recent videos, or all of my most recent videos, all have details of my social networks and my Patreon. If you donate to my Patreon, which is entirely optional, if you do that, then if you donate, I think it's $2.50 a month, I'll have to double check that, but it is quite a small amount, you will be verbally shouted out in the next video of your preferred playlist. And I will do that for everyone who does that. There is more reward tiers coming soon, so keep an eye on that. Or if you don't want to do that, that is perfectly fine as well. I don't mind. It is not going to make a difference to the amount of content I put out or anything like that. It is entirely optional. All my content is free and will stay that way. But thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.